is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I received a $50 tip from Lisa Lou. Now, I received a $50 tip. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look. It's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
Alright, well guys, that is all the time that we have this week for DSP versus the internet. Certainly this week, unlike last week, we did not get to all the videos, right? Which is perfectly fine. We don't get to them all every week, especially when some weeks there's longer ones, or, in the case of this week, there were more overall submissions this week, way more than last week. If you like the show, please support the channel by becoming a member, and that way you can support, or, submit videos for next week. Ultra members are guaranteed to be watched.
Fuck you. You're a liar. Alright. And then last thing I will just say, one final thing, because we already talked about it earlier. Yeah, these people trying to be tricky, and they're coming in here and trying to join the channel as a member and submitting offensive videos. I'm not going to have that fly. So if that's your agenda, and you think you're going to come in here and try to mess with me and get me to watch something that's racist or disgusting, no, I'm not going to watch it, and we're going to just ignore you. Okay, so yeah, so some people are just dumb and they try to get in there, and like, nah, I'm not playing that game. Okay, stop scamming people. Phil's a scam artist.
I just received a very generous $50 tip from Lisa Lou.
Whoa, there's a whale, a giant whale. That's cool. There's a giant whale.
Oh my god, my nice belches. Very nice.
It's a beautiful day. Let me take off all my clothes except my boxers. We'll talk about how my dick's hanging slightly to the left.
If anybody's home.
Oh wait, that's a different
Oh yeah,
playthrough.
that's Heavy Rain.
I wonder if anyone's home.
Heavy
or
Rain
if the
reference.
computer's on and I can go to Brazzers and see some porn.
Oh my god, stupid FGC Brazzers references.
My parents always said not to talk to strange black men in jailhouse garb.
Let's go.
I mean, technically in the
Stay
picture
close
you
to
saw her dad it was black, and I think her mom is white. So she shouldn't have any kind of, like, racial biases or anything. But isn't it weird that a dude, I mean, maybe she doesn't recognize that that's, like, jail outfit, because it is. That's supposed to be, like, he's coming from the jail transfer. But she probably doesn't recognize it. How would she know, right? I'm sure she doesn't know a bunch of prisoners. So she wouldn't even be afraid of him, thinking, oh my god, this is like a prisoner breaking into my house or anything like that.
Anyway, I received a $2 tip. Someone talking about wrestling. I'm not going to talk about wrestling. We're not talking about wrestling tonight. We're watching The Walking Dead. Thanks. And then I got another $1.30 tip. Dick Dickerson here again. Yakuza is dope. Lost Judgment is God. Did you see? No, he's still talking about wrestling. I don't know. These people are just all talking about wrestling, so I'm going to ignore them and keep watching the show. There you go. I'm going to kill it, cat.
So anyway, let me know what you think. If you'd like to see me continue this weekly, let me know. And we can maybe do that, but I'm curious about feedback, obviously. So let me know. And again, tonight everyone was a great audience here. Seriously, everyone was really nice. Everyone was engaged who was here. We were all on the edge of our seats because I don't actually remember what happens in this, right? Wow, Slie did another tip, a $25 tip. Says thank you so much for doing this tonight. I hope to see you doing this again. Well, thank you, Slie. Obviously, I mean, really nice of you. You were very generous tonight. I'm obviously appreciative of that. All right, we'll see what people think and see if we want to, I would say this is worth continuing, for sure. I just don't know if this is something that we want to do every week or not. Let's think about it, and I'll take feedback and go from there, but I'd love to see the feedback on the videos as well.
Gotcha games. I love spending my entire life's fortune on gotcha games. Every day, I'm clicking, I'm pulling, I can't wait for the big win, and there goes my life savings, and there goes my livelihood.
Here's a direct comparison between that stream last night and the Bully stream of Bully Scholarship Edition that I did the week before. Attendance. Attendance last night was honestly not as great as it was for Heavy Rain or as it was for Bully. I actually think that both Heavy Rain and Bully brought in around 300 or more viewers. I'm not exactly sure because I don't just sit there staring at the viewer count during the stream. but the one time that I did casually go over and click and glance, I think it said like 230 viewers. And I was like, oh, is the stream doing well? But honestly, for those who were actually there, all right, we were actually having a great time. Like the engagement, everyone was talking, everyone was chilling, everyone had something to say about the playthrough or the old commentary or whatever. And the support was great. I'm not going to lie. Quite a few people came out and tipped and gifted memberships and wanted to see the stream be successful. So it was. I mean, from that perspective, it went really well. Now, I'm not saying that it was like, oh my god, the best stream I've ever done, but it was basically on par with what had been going down with the Heavy Rain streams, which prompted me to do 6 straight weeks of Heavy Rain to finish the game playthrough. Okay? So, in this regard, some people already, we were talking last night about, well, will I do this every week? Because the discussion was, the bully stream last week didn't do that well. Actually, it was pretty slow for engagement. People were bored halfway through the stream. And yeah, the support was slow. And even over the week, the videos on demand didn't even do that good on the channel. Some of them don't even have 300 views yet. So obviously people weren't that interested in bully. So the question was, would people be engaged and want to see The Walking Dead every week?
So, based on last night, on the level of engagement of support, I am going to be doing another Retro React stream next Sunday night. Same time, same place on DSP Throwback. Oh my god!
What the fuck? What? Oh, man. Alright, guys, good night. If all goes according to plan, and there's no monkey wrenches, and there's no problems, okay? Wednesday night, my wife and I are going to begin with our Beyond Two Souls co-op playthrough. But there might be problems because her work schedule already threw her for a loop this week. Like, we were supposed to have Wednesday off for our anniversary, and then they changed her work schedule. And it screwed everything up. Like, oh, crap. So, I don't know if she's going to be up to it and want to do it. Right now, she says, maybe. Okay? Again, the best way we're going to get enjoyment out of a co-op playthrough with my wife is that she is 100% ready for it, into it, not feeling exhausted, not feeling stressed, not feeling pressured, but she wants to do it. She wants to do it.
And this guy's a pathological liar.
But not if she's all stressed out because she's been working all day. Alright? So we gotta see what happens with this and go from there. It may not be Wednesday night. I'm just gonna say that up front. It may be, and it may not. If it's not, then probably Wednesday night we'll do a random stream of, say, maybe Alone in the Dark, the second run, or we could do Helldivers, or we could do something. Okay? It's fine. We don't have to commit to doing it this week. I would have liked to do it this week, but of course this all had to happen and stress everybody out. Right when we were having a week that was nicely planned out and was going to be set in stone. We were going to have a nice anniversary celebration on Wednesday, and now all those plans have been smashed because of fucking work bullshit. It's life, right? It is what it is.
I almost feel bad for him.
Oh, is that what it is? Someone is saying, listen to this. When he's talking about a financial analyst, I believe he's talking about a troll. He makes videos tracking the amount of tips and super chats that you get with a spreadsheet. That's hilarious. Here's why that's hilarious, okay? Number one, you have absolutely no concept of how much money I make whatsoever. When you go to one of those things like Social Blade, it's completely wrong. That website has never tracked anyone's income properly at all. I can tell you firsthand because I go there and I look at it and I'm like, that's not even close. And it never has been. So you can't believe those websites, okay? If you're trying to track tips, you have no concept of how many tips I make. Because yes, I do get chargebacks all the time. No, I don't publicly talk about them because it's no one's business and there's no reason to talk about it. It's just a natural thing that happens in the course of being a creator. Yeah, a lot of the tips that you see publicly end up being charged back, and there's nothing I can do about it. Sometimes you fight them, sometimes you don't, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's just part of the grind of being a streamer, okay? So, you can count every single dollar as if I get it. I don't. There's also a ton of fees and things involved with every single transaction. I don't get everything you see. When someone does a super chat, I don't get that whole super chat. It's not like on Twitch, where on Twitch, you get all the bits. You don't get all of that in a super chat. If someone did a $5 super chat right now, I only get a cut of that. I don't get all of it. So, tracking it means absolutely nothing. You don't know shit. You're just an idiot. You're wasting your fucking life because you're a loser. Alright?
Over 1,800 milligrams of sodium.
So, all these morons who believe they know what they're talking about, they don't know what they're talking about. They're just moronic, okay? So, that's why you don't pay attention to any of the bullshit that they do online, because it's a waste of everyone's time, including theirs. They're only trying to stir up drama. They're trying to act like they know something that they don't, and they could get fucked. Really, like they can screw themselves because they're just a waste of everyone's life.
Oh my god, he's drinking salt.
BB Phil, I'm not saying that's what you were referencing. I'm talking about this person someone's talking about. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about idiots like this who do this kind of shit. That, you know, for years and years and years, these idiots say, oh, I know exactly what DSP makes and this and that. You don't know shit, man. You really don't. I said right now, my memberships, they're completely shot. You know, my memberships got destroyed when all the fake ones started coming in January, and quite frankly, I'm way down. Like I said, as of the other day, I only had about 300 memberships on the channel. Legit. And, you know, I went from having anywhere from 700 to 800 regular legit memberships to 300 because of that. Like, that, you know how much that hurts me? A ton. You know, that hurts me significantly. And that's not something I'm not getting back right now. You know, it's going to probably take months and months to try to build that back. I can't ever put a leaderboard of saying how many members I have, because at any moment someone could try to gift fake ones and that skews the number and it's meaningless. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I mean. People, oh, I know what he makes. No, you don't. You don't know anything. You're just a fucking idiot. Mouth drooler. A fucking loser. Go do something positive with your life for once. Really. If this is what you're doing with your time, here's what you should do. Go make a ham sandwich and go give it to the homeless. Go donate at a fucking soup kitchen your time to help people. Go clean up yards. Go clean up litter. Do something. Because if you have this much free time, you could be helping the world, but instead you're being a scumbag on the internet and you're wasting your time and being toxic to everyone around you. You're a waste of life. Go do something with your life. Okay.
So butthurt and so defensive that I was like, this is fucking great. I can't believe it.
Oh, God. So many. What the hell? It spawned a million enemies. What am I supposed to do there? I don't have any explosives. What am I supposed to do to that? That's an insane amount of enemies that coming out at once. I don't know what's going on. Whoa. What? It spawned enemies? What is this stupid shit? What the fuck? It spawned enemies? What? This is awful. It spawns enemies out of nowhere, and you can't do anything about it, and you just die. And again, there's no healing in that room. So once the fight starts and you get to ground level, you're fucked. You only have whatever healing you have in your inventory. And everything hits for half health. Like, literally, every enemy there was hitting me for 50% health.
Any moment, I can pick up a controller, and I can play any game at professional level.
Why not loading? I can't hit these guys. The camera's shaking like crazy. I can't move. Look at this nonsense. Now I have no healing again. This is it, my last healing time. That's it, I'm done. I have no healing now. Dude, this fight is atrociously bad. What? Nothing even hit me. Nothing even fucking... This is trash. You can't hit the enemies because the camera's constantly shaking, so you can't hit the enemies on the third wave. And I got hit by nothing. Like, literally nothing touched me. I just died. Wow, this is completely fucking awful. They fucked it up bad. The final boss is trash.
That's like me, right? That's like me.
They shake the camera and make it so you can't hit the enemies. So they just mob you and you can't do anything. And then I just died to nothing. Like, there was literally nothing there and I died. I mean, the ground shook, but what do you want me to do? Make the ground not shake? I mean, what am I supposed to do there?
Remember, guys, this is the only stream I'm doing today. So if you are enjoying, and if you could support the stream today, that would be amazing. Whatever is greatly appreciated. Super chats, memberships, gifted memberships, or tips, anything would be nice. Thank you in advance. When I continue this on a late stream coming up, because everyone always said, oh, I should play this on late streams. Well, now I will. For the second run, I actually will, with Emily. So next time around, on a late stream, we will be continuing on here with Emily's side and see how far we can get. Okay? People who actually support me understand that when you tip $1, it doesn't really help that much, because when you tip $1, PayPal takes 30 to 40 cents out of that. So every dollar tipped, I get like 60 cents. So the difference here is, oh, I want to support Phil tonight, so I'm going to, tip him. I was going to do $5 tips. I'll do a $5 tip because I know they take one fee, versus, oh, I'm just going to keep tipping $1 so Phil has to keep saying stupid shit on his stream. And I know he doesn't get much money, but I still get my shout out. You see what I mean? Damn, that's impressively ungrateful. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money. blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.